Hey everybody, it's Joe from greenlightsound.com, and today we're going to look at a virtual instrument from IK Multimedia Pianoverse, which is really a single virtual instrument which houses a bunch of different pianos which are available for purchase separately or as part of a big bundle or as part of a subscription, and we'll kind of look at all of them in a second. If we jump over to the IK website for Pianoverse, you can see some of the details about the instrument. And we'll look at some of this in the plugin as we look at the plugin in just a moment. But scrolling down to the purchase plan options here, you can buy what's called Pianoverse Max, which is including all of the different pianos included in the bundle right now, which is 6. Plus there's 2 additional pianos coming for release a little bit later. There's a subscription plan, a monthly or yearly subscription plan, where you get each new piano when it comes out on release, or you can buy individual pianos if you like. So today we're going to take a look at the pianos that are out right now. And if I jump over here, you'll see what they are. We've got the Concert Grand YF3, our first one. That's based on a 9-foot Yamaha CF3 Concert Grand piano. We've got the Royal Upright Y5 is our next choice down here. That's a Yamaha U5 upright. The New York Grand S274 is a 9-foot Steinway New York D274 Concert Grand. The Black Diamond B280 is a 9-foot Bosendorfer 280 Vienna Concert Grand. The Gran Concerto 278 is a 9.5-foot Fazioli F278 Concert Grand. And the Hamburg Grand S274 is a 9-foot Steinway Hamburg D274 Concert Grand. So as of right now, 5 grands and 1 upright. The main page you usually look at here is the piano page. The tab is on the upper left here, where we have the icon of the piano itself. We've got some controls for tuning, transposition, the size of the space you're in, tone and compression, some send effects and width with the velocity curve here, some pedal controls. Down to the model, you can actually dial in all the different things that are part of the modeling. The space tab is really cool because you can pick all different acoustic spaces to put this in and kind of blend it into taste right here. The mix tab has some stuff you'd kind of see behind the scenes if you were mixing or producing the recording. You can see the mic channels that are included, some EQ you can use, some compression you can use. An effects tab over here with a bunch of different included effects. And we'll go back to the main piano one here. But really what I want to do today is just hear what this sounds like through browsing presets. We're going to start out with Natural Concert Grand based upon that Concert Grand YF3. Again, that's a Yamaha 9-foot CF3. And here is what this sounds like. And you can hear that echo out over time. Now, if we take a look at another preset, I'll go for Arena Pop Grand next. Here's what that one sounds like. And you can hear the chorus effect on there. We can always turn that off or pop it back on. Like that. Another preset here is Modern Crispy. Jumping down to Neo Soul. Old School. A lot more effects on that one. Rich Modern Jazz is the next one. St. John's Wood Grand, famous recording studio. And we'll go to Weird Way as our last one. So obviously you can go anywhere from very natural sounding piano to very spaced out, affected version, all with the tools built within Pianoverse. So this is just one single piano and a bunch of different tones created through using effects or EQ or compression or whatever you want to use to alter the sound. Now let's jump to another piano here. We've got the Royal Upright Y5. Let's start with the first one, Classical Etudes. It is worth noting when you're changing piano models that it does take quite a while to load the samples up if you're coming from a slower spinning drive. I have mine on an external drive, not an SSD. Probably would have been a good idea to put it on an SSD instead, but they take quite a while to load up. But once they do, getting through the different presets within that same model is pretty easy. So there's classical etudes. Next one's called Dance Party. Typical bright sound, some delay on it too. Next preset. Lots of echo on that one and filtered. Natural 5. Yeah, it's a great upright piano sound for sure. Let's do one more, Yorkshire Pudding. So again, sort of filtered lo-fi sound to that one. Let's move to our next piano, the New York Grand S274, which is a 9-foot Steinway, New York, and go for Classical Concert Grand. So you can tell that this Steinway version has like a little bit different tone to it than the Yamaha Grand did, sort of a darker, richer tone. Let's move to Infinite Pop. Getting some of that shimmer verb on there for sure. Next preset. This would actually be better on sort of single note lines. Let's try it like that. That's a really cool preset and sort of beyond what you would consider the standard piano sound. Really affected for sure. Let's go to Pop Grand. Get the idea, and Wormhole. Again, very affected. So the basic idea of these pianos is you get some natural sounds and then some very affected sounds and all in between sounds, all based upon that one piano model. Let's move to our next one, the Black Diamond B280. That's the Bosendorfer 9-foot 280. Let's take another one, Diamond Studio. So you can hear the piano get wider and richer and brighter. Infinite Dreaming. I'm going to guess this one needs some single notes. Slapback P. You hear that slap echo there, and it's a kind of a dirtier sound there. Let's do one more. Tell Me a Story. Here's sort of a warbly sound on that one. All right, let's move to our next one, the Gran Concerto 278. This is the Fazioli piano. We'll go for a classical first. And again, a very different tone for this piano, the Fazioli. Let's go Great Fire here. definitely hear the tape warble in that one. How about Hot Palace? Let's go to a natural sound here. Very nice. Venetian Job is the next preset. And White Baron. Bright for sure. Moving on to our last piano in the mix right now, we've got the Hamburg Grand S274. That's that 9-foot Steinway Hamburg. Let's go to Warm Grand. Shiny Pop Grand. A Peace Room. So, a lot of different sounds, even within each piano. And of course, if you get the full bundle of 6 pianos, you get all of these different tones and different effects where you can really make the piano fit the mood of whatever you're writing. If it's a pop tune or composing or scoring, whatever you want, you can kind of dial in the tone you want, whether it's natural, whether it's affected, whether it's dark, whether it's bright, whether it's sort of like the richness of a Steinway or the brightness of the Fazioli, and really build out your mix from there. So really lots of great tones in here at a pretty reasonable price too. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out Pianoverse for yourself. It's a really great collection of some really nice sounding pianos, which you could fiddle around with for ages and create whatever tone you want, or just work off the presets and play around with them that way. So Pianoverse by IK Multimedia, highly recommended. Check it out. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, so we can keep you in the loop as to what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next one.